Hi everybody, you are watching the Angie Patterson channel on YouTube. You know that. Today we are going to talk about goals. It's the beginning of the year. I realize it's not January anymore, but it's still early in the year. It's never too late to refocus and figure out exactly what you want for your life and in your life and make it happen, or start making it happen anyway. That's the key, is taking that first step and just starting. I'm really excited to be making this video for you guys because it's something that I need to be reminded of like all the time, how to refocus, figure out what I want, and take it easy on myself, not in a way of like, oh, just relax and it'll all work out, but take it easy in like, take baby steps. Don't expect such insane things of yourself all the time at a level 10. Like you can accomplish what you want if you just come up with a plan and take it little by little, step by step, a little bit every day, do what you can, and before you know it, you will have accomplished something. Not just like, oh, I want this and nothing's happening. Well, nothing's happening a lot of times because for me, these things that I have to do, whether it's like I need to floss my teeth more often or I need to like book this show that I really want to get on, small things and big things, they all like fly around in my head all day long, a trillion things. You guys know I'm a mom too, so there's like all that life stuff and just ugh. And the past year, especially, with COVID and everything kind of being shut down, and I've just kind of been home, like I feel like not accomplishing anything. And that's okay. Like this was kind of like a throwaway year for everybody, I think. And I'm not coming down on myself for that, and you shouldn't either. But now is the time that I'm like, I feel the need to make a change and make things happen and get going. So what I want to do in this video is just kind of give you guys some suggestions as to what might work for you. Actors and all creative types sometimes have the kind of brain that is more free and less structured, and so it's kind of hard for them to really like organize their thoughts and their plans and everything. So here's a few suggestions of, if you struggle with that, or if you are not even an actor and you just you have things in your life that you want to accomplish, and you've spent the last days, months, years, whatever, being like wishing for these things, and then another year has gone by and you're like, didn't accomplish it. Well, usually, unless it's like some big thing where we need a lot of help from other people and there's a lot of other reasons why it didn't work out, usually there's no one to blame but ourselves if we didn't actually like even start the process to making that happen. I'll give you an example. My dad bought me a guitar 4 years ago. 4 short years ago. Haven't played it. Started to like kind of play around with lessons right when he got it for me, but never continued it. Well, now I have made myself take one lesson a week, and then I practice that lesson like a little bit throughout the week, and I feel really good about that. So here's the first kind of idea or technique that I want to share with you for what's working for me right now to get my goals accomplished. I went out and got a really nice, cute, pretty planner from Target. It's a planner that I think is nice to look at. I really like how it's organized. I'll put the link for it down below if you want to check it out. This is how I like to make goals happen, okay? I like to figure out what my goal is. And let's say that goal, I want that goal to be accomplished by the end of this year. And then I take that goal and I break it down. Well, if I want it to be accomplished these are the small steps that have to happen. These are the like big steps that have to happen. Then you break those steps down into small steps. And you kind of work backwards through the year. Like, okay, so if this has to happen by this year, then in 6 months, this much will need to happen. Well, in 3 months, that has to happen. Next month, this has to happen. By next week, I need to have this done. So you kind of work backwards and figure out your timeline of what you need to do by certain times or dates in order to, by the end of the year, have that thing done. Now, side note here, guys, make your goals like realistic. You can't make your goal something like be the lead in a Spielberg movie. Don't set yourself up for failure. If that happens for you, amazing, great. I'm so excited for you. But set yourself up for stuff that you can really accomplish. If you want to be on a show that's on TV right now, like let's say that you love the Goldbergs and you're like, I would be perfect on that show. That's really like my sense of humor. Like I get it. I think I could do that. You figure out who that casting director is You see if they're doing any casting director workshops or they're doing any kind of free seminars online or anything like that. You follow them on Instagram or Twitter or wherever. You try to make a connection with them. Don't stalk them. And you watch the Goldbergs a lot, and you just kind of get familiar with it so that if that opportunity comes, you really would nail the opportunity. Make these goals things that are attainable to you. So far for me, that planner has honestly been working really, really well. Just to remind myself, because if I remind myself to do it every day, pretty soon it'll become a habit, and I won't have to look at my planner and have it as a thing that I check off, because I like checking stuff off. So before you know it, I will do it so often that it'll really just become part of my day. As far as checking things off, it's nice also to look at yourself at the end of the day or the end of the week, and then at the end of the year be like, oh, I did stuff. Now, I don't know about you guys, but during this whole pandemic especially, and I guess in general, your life as an actor, it's very easy a lot of times to feel like I'm not doing anything. Unless you're currently making your own short film, or you're, I don't know, currently in an intensive 3-week class or something like that. The days go by, and if you're not getting auditions, it's hard to feel like you aren't taking control of your life, your career, and that is a crappy feeling. So creating this kind of self-accountability is a good thing. Now, where I learned this technique of kind of figuring out what my attainable goals are and how to break them down like that was this class called Actors Accountability Salon. Oh my God. It's called AAS, and now sometimes they just call it Salon, but it was started by a couple of my friends, and now the coaches are still 2 of my friends, Brian Norris and Britt Rentschler. They have virtual classes, and you can check out their website. I'll link it down below, but it's career coaching basically, and they definitely do a lot of that step-by-step how to attain your goals. I really think you guys should check that out. My other friend Brian Pataka has life and career coaching, and my friend Tristan McDonald, who I actually did a video with, I'll link that down below too. She has a business life and career coaching as well. And by the way, none of these classes or people that I've just mentioned, none of these are collabs in any way. I'm not getting anything for mentioning these people. They didn't ask me to say their names in this video. All those people I have actually worked with myself, and they know what they're doing. I would highly recommend them. And you can feel free to search for any life or career coach that you feel comfortable with. If there's someone else that someone else has recommended to you, I'm not saying you have to go with my people. I'm saying just that kind of accountability, having to report back to someone or having to check something off is huge. If you are an actor or not, and you just need guidance in what you are trying to accomplish and just trying to get moving forward, and which way do I go and what do I do next, and it's a lot. If you are finding yourself getting really frustrated that nothing's happening, you're not moving forward, and you know that it's because you're just not doing the steps that you need to, I'm telling you, the accountability factor is the thing that's going to get you there. And are there going to be roadblocks? Yeah, it's life. There's lots of roadblocks. But most of the roadblocks we create for ourselves in our heads. And all those coaches will tell you that same thing. And they will teach you how to get out of your own way. And lastly, it would be crazy of me to not mention a vision board. I did do a vision board video a while ago, and I'll link that down below. Vision boards they sound really hokey and stupid, but I'm telling you, they're pretty awesome. Especially the act of sitting down with magazines or even writing out words that you want in your life. I was looking for a fancier word than life, and it didn't come. In your stratosphere. And then you put it all on the paper, and it's all in front of you, and you put it up on the wall, and it's a daily reminder of the things that you want. It's really easy to think of something that you want and know what you want, and then just kind of let the daily stuff take over, and then that just kind of fades into the background, and then more time has gone by, and you didn't address it, and you're not there where you want to be, or doing what you want to do, or being who you want to be. You know what I mean? So yeah, watch the vision board video. That's more detail about that. But getting a really great day planner, having accountability for yourself, reaching out to a life and career coach, those are all my ideas. Okay, that's all I've got for today. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.